Hello, this is Fortnite Loser. I've just come across one of the Radio Free Oregon broadcasts that I think might interest some of the subscribers if you're confused about the way the world is today. Yeah, and you get your information from Sky News, the BBC, the Guardian, the Telegraph, mainstream newspapers, the national ones. You are getting a very limited hangout, as it were, of why things that appear chaotic and destructive are happening in the world. Yeah, I'm going to leave it to Radio Free Oregon to enlighten your minds.
The war on terror, global warming, none of that matters now that we're in the shit. But it's all just part of the goddamn conspiracy, so listen up. The war on terror was just smoke and mirrors, started by good old Uncle Sam, using war as an excuse to look for weapons of mass destruction that didn't exist. And global warming? Just a bunch of lying scientists well in the pockets of those gunning to profit off of all the doom and gloom. When you think about it, all of this, just another way to build unrest in the people. If we're too busy arguing about polar ice caps and genetically altered food and jihad, then we're blind to what's really going on behind the curtain. Don't be fooled by all their misdirection, folks. They point one way, you look straight at them.
Yeah, there we go. That was quite an interesting episode. I think what he was trying to say there is that, yeah, if you follow the likes of the BBC and Sky News, you are going to be misdirected. You're going to be told that things are happening for reasons that aren't the real reasons. So, yeah, what's the answer to that? Rather than look at left and right politics, you have to start looking up and down instead in terms of class levels between what the elite want and, how they're suppressing those who aren't the elite. As we all know, there's a growing gap between the very, very rich and the poor. And, even the middle classes are starting to struggle more and more historically than they have for generations. So it's in the interest of the elite to have those who aren't elite squabbling amongst themselves through the paradigm of left and right politics, while they're creating ever more wealth for themselves. And it doesn't matter if someone on the left's in government or someone's in the right on government. As you can see from history, just go back decades, for those of you in younger age groups, you might still be sold by this idea of a saviour politician who's going to come in, but it doesn't work like that. So the real people you need to worry about aren't people on your left and right. It's the people above you at elite level. And, there's Elon Musk, there's Donald Trump. Who controls them? The banks, most specifically the Bank for International Settlements, the World Bank, the Bank of England, the Federal Reserve. They're the ones who hold the purse strings for the whole world. So, any sort of light shone in that direction is stamped out, and it's just unheard of in the mainstream news. So there we go. That's my thoughts to Radio Free Oregon. Let me know what you thought in the comments. If you'd rather more of this political debate, you can do that. But, primarily this is a gaming channel just with some self-help advice, really, for surviving in Mega City 1. Hasta la vista, babies.